I mean, I don't know if you heard the story about the Bucks plane was delayed. They didn't get into Carolina until like 11 or 11:30 at night, and which I don't really know how big of a deal it is, given that they're all professionals and they're all adults.
I was just thinking that they won, so
yeah, they won by 23, so it really didn't matter. That was clickbait in its own.
You're right. You're so right. It's funny you said, because I feel like a lot of people champion around those like betting ideas, right? Like, oh, they're playing it. Their flight got delayed. Like, they're not going to cover tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and you know, anything they said they just had to sit there on the plane and chit chat. I'm thinking that's probably good for a team like that with like Antonio Brown, right? Like Tom Brady, like, because just new kind of culture down there or something like that in your season. If they win the Super Bowl, I feel like that's one of those things you can talk about and be like, oh, remember when that happened? And like they really bonded after that or something. You know, like,
you can't
not saying that's what's going to happen, but you know, it's just like I feel like you can. It's more likely that you're going to find something positive out of a negative situation than that negative situation is going to bring a professional down, like you said.
Yeah. I mean, you can't tell me they weren't singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall while you're sitting there waiting, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But speaking of Antonio Brown, 7 catches for 69 yards. So starting to find some mojo there on Mojo Monday. So, you know.
I feel like what's kind of annoying about this Antonio Brown thing is like, I feel like, can we just talk about the game? Right, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm an Antonio Brown fan, but to that point, I guess maybe I'm falling victim now to it. But like, I guess my point is, why is it that every time he comes up, like in a highlight reel, it's like someone else has to give a shot of like, by the way, usually with Tom Brady getting his life, like, there's always something else like about his like I don't know whether you believe you should have or whether you should or should not have had a second chance. Like Antonio Brown was out there playing today, like it's just like like. Enough of the extra stuff. Like, just please, like, all right, he's back. I don't like whether like I don't. No one can. Like, it doesn't matter what we think. We don't make the decisions. He's back, right? Like, so whether you like it, you don't like it, it doesn't matter. Like, at some point, that was fun for like you can talk about that when they signed him, but it's just so annoying. I feel like every highlight it just is attached to him now. It's like, oh, Antonio Brown, he's starting to get better after his suspension. By the way, did you know he's suspended? He's got character issues. Did you know he's got character issues? But the Bucs signed him anyway. And apparently and they always do this other thing, Zach, too, where it's like, oh, apparently there were enough mouths to feed. Like, they always mention how like everyone had to get their targets and touches and like, it's just so annoying.
Yeah, no, it's the same take every week, it seems like. I don't know how many more weeks it's going to be for them to finally lay off all that, but it's going to be a while. So. And
then you always have when it's really clicking, it's clicking with them. It's like, okay, yeah, no kidding, that's every team. You can say about the Saints.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the Bucs, because it's Tom Brady, because it's Antonio Brown, because it's Gronkowski, because it's all those guys, it's going to be a big deal. So